Probably the only smile you get. It's probably the only smile I give, respectfully. Trying to line up some things. Um, it's not the way I wanted to start, but I'm here. My father told me, "Hey, you need to start making YouTube videos." See that glare? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what it is. You know the thing about it, it's real. You know, that's how real it is. Let me rearrange some things over here. I'm gonna be here for a while today talking. I'm getting used to talking and got things going on. Kind of gonna be busy, but it is what it is. Let me pull us a little bit closer. You might see my uh I have an unk on. Uh, little unk on here. Uh, I have a third eye piece over here somewhere. And I received this from a guy. He had some crystals, and I don't know much about crystals, but I was learning some things, you know. And this guy, a this guy, he said he had been on drugs all his life. And he said I've been 5 years clean, and I met him at the fair, and I bought this from him, a nice piece. It's, the next stays pretty tight, and I added these the same day. Actually, I got these two first with another necklace that popped, and then I got this from the fair. I enjoyed myself. Took myself on a day out to the fair. I hadn't been to the fair since I was 12 years old. I live in Florida. I been to Busch Gardens, Disney World. That's about it. Never been to Universal Studios, and I live in Central Florida. I'm right outside the Orlando area. I'm a country boy. You probably hear it in my voice. That's just me. Um, so yeah, and these um, are rooster feathers. And in my neighborhood, I'll take you for a look at my neighborhood where I'm from. This my mom's house, like I'm a competition. Yeah. This my neighborhood here. What up? What it look like? Country. Yeah. Country. 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 I'll show you some pictures when I was a kid coming up. Uh, how you work this thing? Uh, this me when I was 15. See that? 15 years old. You couldn't tell me I wasn't gonna be no basketball player. That's my mom, my sisters, you know. Uh, I had a picture on there when I was a baby, a kid, younger. Um, yeah, it was right there in that spot. Somebody took it down. Uh, that's what happened when you end up being me. And check this out. And then you run into this. You wake up to God prove you and say, "Did I tell you who you was? Didn't I tell you who you was? Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no secret. Ain't no secret. Did I tell you who you was?" And so when you run into things like this, like I showed in the video before, uh, yeah, that's a gift. That's some bad stuff right there, baby. Those are my I was put in jail in Orange County in Orlando, spiritual attacks, warfare, and because all this right here that you see was part of my life before this. And I'll tell you more about this picture here, right? Everything I do in this with God is a choice. Well, up to this point, because you know, uh, I know what He created in me, you know. So I'm good peoples. I'm real. I'm a buck 50 with it. I'm 100. I keep it 100. People that know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean. I keep it 100. But like this, these rooster fellas. So in this country town, we have roosters running around. You probably maybe seen some outside on the ground somewhere. Um, so um, so yeah, hang on a second. I'm not. Yeah, move a chair over here. Sit next to my pops right here. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, like I say, the rooster fellas. Spirit started coming in. Was like, hey, pay attention to feathers that you're gonna see just flying down, the road, and it actually happened. And with one, I've actually seen it. It was like I had been looking out for this stuff for like a year. And I didn't know where it was going, and things were twisting and turning. And when they say a rabbit hole, whew, damn, man, a rabbit hole. It's tough, man. It's been hard, difficult, really hard. And I'm open up to be able to receive, you know, this love, from divine mother and the father. You don't talk about, divine mother, mother God. She real, she loving, caring. She don't play the fucking radio though, like respectably, like not with things that want the radio play, want to play, you know. God just created just Got a lot of stuff on his hands, man. It's not easy being him, not at all. It's not. I can only imagine his responsibility. You know, nobody want. There's no way we can understand, understand, or overstand who he is. What he is, but he proved this to me. Wow. Like, yeah, I'm on here, and I just make the video. Like I say, I don't know what I'm doing, and uh, but I really do know what I'm doing. Just being me. That's all I can do is just be me. I mean, I'm not gonna switch up and change on myself. Or I switch up on myself, that wouldn't be fair to me. No matter how hard things get, you gotta put on big boy pants and step out there, become a big dog. You know, respectably. That I am, all the way from this. I didn't know it, but like I say, me waking up into who I am. Make sure the mic on. But anyway, uh, it's different, confusing, but not really. But yeah, then you come to realize at some point, you in spiritual court. Spiritual court. What? Like, in the way you know, I, uh, the way I found out was like it was a process. This whole thing been a process. I think it's been about. I'm not gonna put the time out there. The forces that was the dark forces, outside dark forces, whoever the fuck they is, or whatever the fuck they is. Excuse my language, but I'm speaking to that. And it's no I'm speaking to that. People tired, man. People suffering. It's over with. Cut it out, man. Ain't got time for it no more. We ain't got time. People want to feel God. They want to know who God is. The true living God. Oh, he here. He here. The throne here, baby. He here. The mother too. And the physical. I ain't playing with you. And I protect that. I protect the throne with whatever, you know. And you know, so I don't play about that. That's creator. It's most high. You gotta respect his space. And my mother too. Divine mother. You gotta respect her space, and also mine too. Most definitely. Um, because I'm only acting out of respect, to the throne. The ones that know, you know exactly who I am, what I am. And some may not know what I am, where I come from, or I've been around for eons. It's 13 lifetimes here. Pisces. I just hit 49. I want to speak about the number 49. Add it up again. It's clarity. 13 lifetimes here. Woke up. It's true bliss. You got to earn to go get it. So I don't speak to everyone that way. Hey, you. Look, see, this dog didn't like me when I first met it. It's at mom house, her husband house, whatever. And that's right. Yeah, she didn't like me when she first met me. I used to walk in this house, she'd run and start pooping on the floor and everything. Poor thing. And now she loved me. She give me my space. I give her space. And look, I get a little emotional, and it's the only thing that really can feel me. And I know I may have clapped a couple times, but that's conscious on everything. But she didn't come the first time, but you know, um, she feel my vibe now. It took a while just for this, so it's like when you're dealing with spirit, spirit coming, and uh, I just let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm still mic still on. Wait, do I need to turn this up a little bit or something? You stay right there if you want to. That's mute. I'm not sure how to do this. Let's see. Turn the volume up. Uh, it is what it is. But anyway, just like spirit, you have to earn it. I know I jump around a little bit. I don't journal much. I'm a great writer. You know, um, I have a fictitious mind, a factual mind, intellectual, philosopher, whatever the big words are. I got a lot going on, but um, yeah, I I love to write when I have space. Now uh, this energy, who I've become to be, what I've grown to be, is um actually it's turn around. So you want to look, hey, say hey, it's um big energy. So um, and it takes a lot of work and put her down so I can think. Yeah, see you later. So anyway, you just have to catch up with some other videos, until I get comfortable. You want to get back up here again? Come on then. Let's go. Uh, she said she like being on my lap. Hey, yeah. So keep up with this. Yeah. So um, like I say, spiritually, you're gonna have to put in some work, because we was only taught not the right way of who and what we were. The organic ones. We have a lot of inorganic beings here. That's another story. I didn't want to smile or laugh, but they funny. The ones that work against the light. Nubula. You know what I'm saying? La Ramipsion. You know, uh, I'm learning some different things. So um, you gotta excuse me. Sometimes, I enter and everything start turn another way. I have to calm down and focus. I'm not supposed to be um, everywhere. I need to relax more and speak my truth. So, back to spiritually, it's takes work, to listen to yourself, trust yourself, love yourself, not be embarrassed or ashamed for your choices, decisions, your um your your cause and effects process, the duality and this paradigm, that we're living, that you go through as a beautiful soul, as a human being, and spiritually, and living as a human being, the ones that carry something inside of them, that's the work. You're a spiritual being, and then you're human, and you're having a human experience. So to whatever that resonates, to whatever point that resonates with you, let it sit with you and receive it, absorb it, and focus on you. Be confident in yourself. You know, don't judge yourself. God don't judge us. That's a lie. Think I burned beautiful guy up, this beautiful planet that hosted everything here. Strong planet, man. Strong, strong planet. Beautiful planet. So, um, no, it's creation. It's just, bro, to what creator has his understanding, his understanding, understanding, overstanding about that process. And that's heavy. Yo, that's heavy, man. That's heavy. Woo! I couldn't do it. Coming in, bro. I'm just dropping something on you. Go ahead, bro. You good? We don't have nothing around here, man. I'm just dropping something on what is called YouTube live thing, thing thizzle. Oh yeah, the spirit, you know. So that's how I use that. It's spirit. Like I don't hide. Hey man, you know what I'm speaking about, talking about. Um, why? Why I'm hiding? Some don't like it. Oh, he crazy because I deal with celestial. I'm tapping into the divine, like on the big stepper level. And it's here. And I'm royalty. Um, that's how who I am with the Most High, with Creator. He proves it to me. So I tell you, like spirit, right? Okay, I couldn't. My spiritual warfare was so bad, I couldn't keep a bicycle on the road. Yo, all my money was turned off. No matter what I did, I mean, I was outside sleeping on the ground. You know, people turning on me and acting different. My family, like everybody, man. So I'm here at my mom's house. I've been here for a year. I've been a truck driver now. I've had my CDLs for 16 years, and I'm used to making anywhere from between 8,000 to $9,500 a month. And now I'm here. I mean, I work maybe one, two, I think two jobs since I've been here. Well, kind of three, because I ended up getting on a truck and I took the truck down to Miami from Central Florida. And on my first load, boom, my trailer tire locked up. So it's you know, uh, and it locked up right in front of the casino, the Hollywood Casino in Hollywood, Florida. Not Harris, but Hard Rock. And I'm like, what? Like it was nice, it was beautiful. Like, yeah, I haven't been down that way in a while, but You know, I popped two tires, and the guy that had the money to keep the truck on the road, and my family had to come down and pick me up, and they didn't like that, but they were supporting, and but I don't know what it's for. So like anyway, um, so I had to end that job, and I, I did roofing work, and I worked there a week, and I became a problem there, and now I'm here. So I've been here for like a year, trying to get back in the truck, and work my way back, and driving over the road, driving, and building my companies the way that I actually wanted to build my companies. And I'm a very loving, caring individual. So I pay attention to everything. Like if sand shifted a certain way, a dirt mound or something shifted a certain way, I would notice it. I've been like that all my life, without trying to be. So anyway, um, um, I just saw businesses that was, into logistics that I actually wanted to start, and I try to communicate with some people and try to help some guys I drive for, um, um, expand their companies, and I had a good, I'm an expert in logistics. I truly really am. You put me in the office, I may not know, some of the computer skills, but I know how to speak with people, and I know the routes, and I know how the logistics work here in America. I've been all over America. And, um, oh, sometimes I do 4,000 miles in a week. And I went out and I hustled and I worked hard. And to be honest with you, I've done 4,500 miles in a week, or a little more than that. And sometimes you get in those situations where you're forced to drive a little bit more. So anyway, I don't want to get too much into trucking, but this is that's probably why you see this headset on. This was one of the babies. It's probably, uh, and I'm used to this. Um, so anyway, um, I couldn't get back on the truck. And I wanted to get back on the truck, and I'm like, I got this new way of going, and I'm a single guy. I've been single like a year and a half now. Um, I don't even talk to a woman on the phone. I, I'm here. I'm here in a box. And it's uncomfortable. Really, it's really uncomfortable. It's because it's different. But anyway, that's another story. Also, so yeah, um, so I just, you know, stay with spirit. And it does. The universe, the divine, definitely, you get the messages. And with me, it's God. Straight to God, straight to Creator, Most High. Like, this what we doing, boom, 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 boom. And I mean, not necessarily that way, but that's the way I take it. And it's a lot of, oh my God, like, whoo, that's a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it's love. When I feel this, like, you know, that God can choose little old me. I didn't know, like, I worked for it. I worked hard. I mean, yeah, that's who I am. I work hard. You know, uh, it's what He created. So I don't change it. I don't change me. You see how I speak and I talk, and I'm frustrated as heck right now. I could speak a lot. I mean, a little better, but I'm just being myself. It feels good to my core. So moving forward, um, people just got to respect it. This is the way I speak. This is the way I talk.
I versatile with it. I'm transparent with my energy and my tone, my character. My integrity, based off the other energies that I'm around. Characters and their integrity and their intellectual mindset. And even the South Node dudes. You know what I mean? The darkies. I chop it up with you and kick it with you. Ain't nothing wrong with it. We all could go the wrong way, and get stuck like that, and be veiled, So how the veil tastes now? And like one of you, I do got a problem with you. I got a problem with you. And I told you that already. I told you I got a problem with you. I really do. And I don't know everything, but I know enough. Because if if I didn't know enough, I wouldn't speak or say it, this way. Um, but I put down my swords. I don't have to fight battle, you know. But I'm not compromising, moving forward. Not with who I am. It's not nothing to brag on. Shit, it's fucking hard. What the hell? To wake up and that's you, right? What? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. And I think to myself like, hmm, I feel that. I understand that, man. Cause I don't know nobody like me. So when the divines, intervention came and the divines, I had a lot of things that was coming, like, and not like you hear voices, it was different. And I had to work hard for it, I had to trust, have a lot of faith. Um, and it felt like, and I knew, I want to say this the correct way. Um, it sounded like me, you know, um, when the communication started, and it loved like me, and I was like, man, I looked around, I'm like, that's the only thing that loved like me. So it was made a little bit, made a little bit easier to understand it, but I mean, it was kind of sometimes I would doubt him, like, maybe it's the devil. You know what I mean? Sometimes I would think, yeah, is this the devil? Like, and I'm like, man, get out of here, man. You tripping. There ain't no devil, man. It was without force. You know what I mean? It was all the way like that, all the way to now. You know, uh, just always respect my free will and never make me do anything. Just always show love, unconditional love, support. And if I'm sitting with people that help nations, they come with a lot of, they come with a lot of, um, team members. Excuse me. That they come with. And so you have to host, certain places. Everybody can be comfortable and experience some true bliss. And experience you know, they kind of been sitting in their heaven, you know what I mean? But the true kingdom of heaven, with real people. It ain't about the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We'll kick the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like turn around, somebody say, I don't want to go into that. I have to cut that one off, but you know, uh, we're growing. You know, I know we're here to 2045, baby. So the blueprint is there for 2045 and beyond. Yeah, can't tell you that. Yeah, that's what God did. Because He loved us so much. So let's be grateful, thankful just for that love. You know what I mean? That's what should be enough. That's abundance. That's true abundance. No abundance get bigger and better and more blissful than that. You know, divine from the Father, and love from and the mother, like that love, like what? You gotta be ready for it. Like people not even ready for my love that I give out. Like, you know what I mean? So just imagine when you think you're receiving God's love, like you can't even really receive true unconditional love from a human being and notice it. So when God hit you with that love, like I ain't gonna, I'm gonna be honest, like it wasn't your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul, your core has to be ready for when it touch you. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling you, like seriously, for real, you should be ready, or it can. I think it can probably make you freak out. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't miss it because you only started working for it and he showed up. You know what I mean? Like so, um, like in my purpose. So when I got to a certain level, like you turn things on. When I get to a certain level, you turn things on. So when I level up, things are turned on. You know, not to what everybody else think the understanding it should be. It's and moving that energy around the other people, it makes it a little tough. But moving forward, this position is coming up, executive position, like OMB. you know, um, like I'm on this board, just going into governance. Yeah, and I'm supposed to speak this and talk this because they they know, you know, they know. Like it's no secret. It's already there. It's already written. So I don't have to like be quiet to keep it a secret. One thing about my father, like yo, he know I'm not gonna be quiet for shit. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, cause I'm ready to like, hey, yo, you wanna do this, do that? You know what I mean? Like, cause I love like that, man. Like that's him all day, but I have to keep it cordial. So, um, but that's me all day. I give, I give something away in a minute. I really would, and when I'm feeling in my spirit, like I'm gonna speak it and talk it. No matter you be somebody that I know that it's not right, and I'm gonna say something, like offer you something. Like that's what I do, and I love that part about me. I love that about me. That's who God is. That's how I know God. Like that's where He at. I know myself. You know what I mean? Just like everybody else, same thing. It ain't no secret. That's how you know God. Sit with yourself, love yourself, learn yourself, slow down and pay attention what's going on around you. You'll get it. I can't tell you how to get there because everybody's journey is different. So but that's just some tools you can take. He believe in being easy peasy. You know what I mean? We don't need anything to be hard and complicated. You got to fight your way out and figure your way through it. And you only live this lifetime and through suffering and hard times. A lot of people, and you think you're gonna die and go into judgment, then go to hell. Like, nah, they want to be fair. They want to be right. You're gonna live a hard lifetime here and then die and go to hell and burn in eternal fire. But then God said He love you unconditional. He's not a two-sided minded um, God, source, most high creator, God of all gods, King of all kings, the Lord of all lords, source, number one creator. not the supreme, but the one and only. He'll come. It's just like us. Yeah, he a melanated being himself right now. Hmm. He is. Mhm. And then some other stuff be going on other ways. I don't know how it worked, but boy, he a bad man. Yo, he raw, man. I'm telling you, he raw. Like, yo, he unfuckwittable, bro. Yo, yo, he on point with it. And when people say perfect, he don't consider himself perfect either, cause he don't like we human beings. And, yo, you see how love he is? He's just like me and you. He is for real. He's just like me and you. I need to get a little closer and say it again. He's just like me and you. And the mother. Just like me and you. Oh, she talk a little shit too now. She talk of. I don't. I feel bad. Like like that she have to go through what she going through now. Like, cause it's a lot. She got on her plate. It's a lot. She got a hell of a lot. Like, but who she is, like, she, she raw, man. She the rawest too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she raw. Like for real. She a melanated being too. In the physical. Yeah. I'm telling you. Everything here, man. So that's why it's not my battle, but they in competition battle with me, stuff I can't even see. Yo, they try to attack me like a lot of times, man. Yo, that pissed me off, man. Cause I didn't know nothing, man. It hurt, it bothers me because I went through a lot. I get emotional because like there's something inside me like hurt real bad, very real bad. Like, when I deal in that energy like that, it's like anybody else could be worse than the devil too, man. We can, you know. He a punk, they a punk, they she is like, but had a little more, had a little more power than us, however that was. Yeah, man. Attacked me in a way people don't thought was a myth. Then like, you know, our warrior angels just showed up and seen them get disintegrated out of the air. Yeah, ain't mess around no more. I said, well, they tried to a little bit, but I want to see one get just literally disintegrated. Like, yo, like, it was like, as soon as I seen it, I'm like, hey man, they'll start fucking with me before my people coming. Next thing you know, just that quick. As soon as I said that, boom, yeah, disintegrated. When I say disintegrated, nigga, I mean disintegrated. Fucking disintegrated that shit. Yeah, I mean that to that energy. Don't play with that energy, man. It's not enough for nobody to play with. It's dirty. It's funky, it stank, dirty, nasty. Don't mean nobody no good. You know, nobody not feeling that no more. People tired of that. We all tired, you know. Tired, man. People suffering, hurting, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. You know, these souls crying out, you know. Like, it's got a lot going on, man. They still want to play, you know. And on, it's over with. Like, the hands been found clean in spiritual court. I didn't know what was going on. I had to figure it out. It's too much for me to, pass through the vessel to try and remember and understand and all those things. But, I have blueprints moving forward, from the Most High. So I just do my architect thing. Gotta get to it. I need my space. Look at me. I'm tired, beat up, stuck in this house. See, I'm sitting here. Need some grocery. Like hungry and just eating other people's stuff now. And they'll get pissed off and mad and feel some type of way and start moving funny and all that stuff. And yeah, have to watch that. It's like petty stuff, man. Yeah, so 3 hours, 24 minutes. I appreciate, well, looking at this, even the darkies, even you, you know what I'm talking about. The red lady came through YouTube. You always watch. All them other background watching. You know, secret societies, Masonic people. Man, they fucking loaded up at the board, ain't you? They loaded up. I'm talking about boy, it's a lot. But my divine, the divine here too. Man, creative. Mother and the father. Everything you watch. That. Don't worry about it. Just speak my truth. And this helps the masses, get adjusted. I mean, yeah, I keep doing it. Here on out. But not so long this time. Yeah. Letting the masses kind of see how I am, for a few hours. I'm just like everybody else. Oh, I'm so sorry. See, told you. But man, excuse me. I didn't mean that. I'm used to doing this by myself anyway, just talking to the ether. So it's like I know I'm talking, I'm just everywhere right now. I just want to be comfortable. That's all. right now. Oh, got some beans. Oh yeah. I'll cook these can of these pork and beans. You know what I do? Take chicken breast, I pound it out. When I pound the chicken breast out, I pound it out, and I use breadcrumbs, deep fried. I have fried chicken with some little gravy. I can make it from scratch. And I got some potatoes. Eat that with some mashed potato. Oh, and some corn. That's what I'm talking about right now. And I used to be a pretty good cook. Cook pretty good. Yeah, my father be whipping up some stuff, man. Yeah, you do. You looking pretty good too. Like chicken. Woo, woo. Mm. Yeah, I don't hide the fact that who created it, source is, and all that. Like, if you know, you know. But I don't want to be confusing people. You just know. Know to the masses, yeah. You living. He a black man. He a black man. Huh? He is for real, for real. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know you to hide in that, but you know, just know that. Yeah, like for me, I'm gonna drink her nasty soda. Wow. I drink it just cause I'm thirsty. I need something a little different than water. I wish I had me a juicer. I could juice some juice, do some juicing. But anyway, let's see what this new empire is looking like. Melanated beings. Like what? Yeah. Oh, this day world? Yeah. You gotta talk that royal drip, man. I mean, respectably. God forces, y'all know that. I never thought I would speak up and say nothing. You got things telling me, you gotta hide your hand. What? Hey, you can't just don't say nothing. And I'm like, if I wasn't supposed to say nothing, Source damn sure wouldn't have let me wouldn't have showed it to me and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. But yeah, some things I keep between me and him. Oh yeah, like that's my business. You know what I mean? Just like everybody else had their business, their privacy, same thing. But we don't take nothing from people, and you know, come on, man. Yo, forget all that. Excuse me. I'm gonna say this one time. We don't take nothing from people and make them. We don't make them do one thing to make them think they're gonna get something, get somewhere, and then they don't. To use them as slaves to make our lives better. Like as a human being, no, like we don't do that. Like the throne here is creator. Like, come on, it's easy, simple, man. So stop playing. You know, yeah. Sorry, man. Look, off track. Yes, sir. So see how much weight I lost? Like, woo, woo. Like, yeah. Look at that. Pants on. That's what I gave. You see that? Look at that, man. See that? Look, these pants used to be fit me perfect. These fit good. Now can't even hardly keep them up. That's only what I gave away. Yeah, when you see me walking like this, body be hurting. Like I've been working so much all my life, like you just walk that, being on a basketball court. hmm Yeah, boy, still got a little something. 49 years old. Get out there with them little young jitty bugs. Do my thing, thistle. You know what I mean? I love to play basketball. I hadn't played in so long. Yeah, I got to start exercise so I can get ready. hmm Yeah, hold down some basketball tournament. You know, that's my thing. And baseball, I like baseball too. Well, not to watch, but to play it with a group of people. Yeah, not softball. We can play baseball. You gotta start off throwing too fast and hard. Some people throw some little tricks. You throw about 70, 60, 70 miles an hour. Yeah. I cracked one at 90 though. Me and my uncle, we went to a batting cage. He was like, "Man, I bet you $100 you can't hit a 90-mile-per-hour ball." I'm like, "Man, I bet I can." He's like, "Man, I'm telling you, okay, we're gonna see him come. We're gonna meet him at the batting cage, and met him and his son there. And I said, all right, I'm gonna tell you now. I said the first ball gonna be a strike. I mean, just coming. I say the second ball that is gonna come. I say I'm gonna chip it. I say I'm gonna tip it. I say, but the third one, I bet I hit it on the third one. Sure enough, exactly what I said. That's what I did. That's what I did. I hit it off the third. Pow! He was like, "Oh, this dude never gave my $100 either. He never even gave my 100. Look at this. I got a scar on my eye right here, right up here. Yeah, his brother did that. That's another story. Him and my brother left. Him and my brother left me on the side of the road bleeding on the side of the interstate. hmm My brother didn't even stand up for me. Just left me bleeding. And I ended up having a warrant for getting into it with my son, mom. Went to go babysit them, and she said she want to save some money. She didn't come home for 2 or 3 days, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, wait a minute, So then I left one day, and my brother, matter of fact, and a friend of ours that we grew up with, like our god brother, came and picked me up, and we went out and hung out a little while, and he brought me back. But me and him ended up getting in a fight. We always fight, me and my god brother. So I ended up back at the house over there. When I got there, she punched me in the face. I grabbed the keys. She grabbed onto my pocket, and then I was pushing the hands away, and they ended up calling the police, and they put me in jail. And I didn't really have nowhere to. My life was in shambles. It's pretty rough then, and I did 15 days. They auto me, let me out on my own recognizance. Um, yeah, I um, I got out of jail, and I didn't go back to court for a couple of years, I think. And then I was working with my uncle, moving furniture on the truck. I was working with him, doing good. And yeah, man, him got into it. He bet me $200. Like I parted all my money up. And I told him like, nah. You know, and he don't want to believe me. He said if I could show him $100, he would give me 200. And I was like, nah, put your money in your pocket. And he was like, talk so much junk, and I just snatched the money out. And I slapped 500 on the dash, and he snatched the 200 back and put it in his pocket. And then he made a problem out of me. And then I said something he didn't like that, something that happened was when I was a kid, and he pushed my head up against, punched me in the face on the left side over here, and then on the right side pushed my head up against, I think the seat belt buck or something. My head hit something on by the window on the 18-wheeler truck, and I got out to fight him. He was a lot bigger than me. And, as soon as I got out, he slammed the door. And he saw blood. Actually, before I got out, he saw blood skeeting out of my eye, all up on his dash, on the window. And yeah, and I ended up going to jail from there. When the cops came, and the police was like, he was mad and tears and like, man, who left you like this? He was pissed off. You know, I was like, he was like, I know a truck driver did this. I'm like, I'm not gonna worry about it. He was like, tell him who did it. Like, man, he was a good person. I ain't gonna lie. Yep, he left me. He had to work in the morning. Yeah, a lot of people did me dirty. Like real bad, man. That shit don't mean nothing. That's why I am who I am. So, do what I do. Gotta do what you gotta do. What you gotta do. In trouble when the hot boys are coming through. It'll just be me. That's how I just be regular, just talking to myself. Well, I really don't be talking to myself. I be talking to the ethers, I like to think I'm a 80, 20% meat eater, but I'm 80% vegetarian, 20% meat eater. So, I mean, sausage and pork and beans. A lot of people like to go out and eat out all the time. Excuse me. But me, nah, I'm not about to eat that kind of food. I can make a quick meal just like that. You see, other people in other country be glad to just enjoy a quick meal like that. I think I just, really, actually, I just serve myself quicker than McDonald's would. It's a lot better than McDonald's. Gotta check this bread. So, yeah. Hey, doggy dog. Y'all got a dog over here begging. Oh, bread. There it is. Excuse me, I'm moving around. I forgot I was on YouTube just that fast. Ah, gotta get my water. Go down south here in Florida. We say water sometimes, or water. Gotta get my water. So my country accent might kick in a little bit heavy for some people, but
Y'all got to excuse me, know what I'm saying? Whoa, man, it's spot. Yeah, I was been doing a little work today, but it's helping me reflect. I appreciate it. Oh, it's not too bad. Hey, dog, I got nothing for you, man. Go sit down. Get out of the kitchen. Get out of the kitchen. Thank you. Get out. Thank you. I've been on here 3 hours and 43 minutes, and nobody came in the chat. Um, I'm not sure how it works, but I think I have to keep going on here to get to that point. I'll figure it out. So by the time let's get to people. Oh, I'm so sorry. At 3 minutes 44 seconds, 44 minutes and 44 seconds. I'm just now realizing I forgot to mention my name in the beginning. Well, my name Akim, Pleiadian Akim. You know, um, that's part of the Federation. You know, galactic support, celestial, and I'm thankful. Like Pleiadians really actually came through for me. Arcturians, yeah, I ain't gotta hide it now. You know, Pleiadian Arcturians. Mm, they work with me so heavy. Um, Man, I'm just thankful for Pleiadians. Pleiadians are 47,000 light years ahead of us. So that's like, um, I don't want to go into too much detail about Pleiadians, but and Arcturian. But they awesome, man. I love them. You know, he was like here with me since day one. You know what I mean? Like, and they actually helped pave the way for, you know, they actually paved the way for Archangel. You know, opened up the door um, for me to um, that level of connection that I had. You know, in the spiritual realm. I didn't know, like I thought I was always spiritual. Uh, excuse me, but I just always believed in God, just walk with God, and I always talk to God, I always ask God. Excuse me. So I, I just been different. Like I didn't, I didn't pray as much. You know, when I did pray, things really happened. You know, in the way I prayed. You know, um, other than that, I I always walk with God and talk with God all day, every day. I mean, I just done that. Like it was. I wouldn't want to say it was innate, but I didn't know it at the time. But it just felt that it was hard. Like to continue. Even if I was selling drugs or doing drugs or something, or drinking or you know, or what I thought was wrong, or having sex before I was married and stuff, things like that. That people would consider sin, and that was just normal things people done. I hadn't never done anything outside of those type things. I could have, um, but I didn't. You know, I always pivoted and moved in another direction. Times I was gonna, take that route, and you know, and I was directed another way, and I didn't know it. I've been in situations and getting shot at and stuff like that. And, but yeah, um, but I always just walk with God. So, and then so when the archangel came in, I didn't know what an archangel was. And I didn't know it was actually communication from archangels. And you know, um, to figure it out. And then next thing you know, um, at a point, next thing you know is creator, just like right to it. I was like, whoa! I didn't, I didn't think, like I would be to that level. I'm like, dang, like whoa! It took a while. It took some work. Like shit. It wasn't fucking easy, man, at all. You didn't tell me keep this. It's my first drawing. You got this in your life. Like you seeing all this right here in the physical, like stuff like this, like just showing up, like sitting there looking at you, like whoa. I'm talking about like yeah, like yeah, you see us, yeah, you know what I mean. Man, that was like a beautiful experience. So I have heavy protection. Like we don't fuck around, man. Period. Not at all. Not at this point. No. But we respect everything, love everything. Like even stuff we have to damage, still love it too. But like I had this one chick. She was on YouTube talking and acting like she want to talk to me. And after a while, I'm listening to what she was saying. It was like she knew me. Like the stuff we playing, man. Next thing you know, she looking at me. I'm like, how the fuck is she doing this video? Say it was like 2 months old, and this woman could see me talking to me
And then I started understanding all her problems she had and all this, that, and the other. I'm like, oh, you just got a pure good heart. Shit. Yo, this chick in the nerve had the nerve to tell me, I just feel like doing some damage. Like, you just feel like doing damage. Then next thing you know, man, um, freaking 3 days later, I was in jail. I was like, whoa, wow. I got so much stuff in my energy. I don't know who was what, like weird to other people, but it's the battle, man. I'm hungry. That's why I have to talk a little shit. Yo, like me, I have direct access to and communication to empire warriors, empire angelic warriors to take the devil out. And anything that's associated with it. And they just wait on me to make the command. Excuse me. My nose gets drip sometimes, man. That's another story. But yeah, I got about 6 more minutes. That'd be 4 hours. Hop off here, man. So that's the process we have. You know, to realign things, to help realign things, to work together to realign things. And me, I'm light, but I'm dark too. You know what I mean? It's like everybody else, duality. Sometimes it's hard to sleep in here. You know, the energy be pulling on me, draining me. But it's all good. It's almost over. This phase. Oh, see if this gonna work. Oh, probably in play. I was gonna play a song earlier. Not worried about monetizing. Huh. I just changed some things around on YouTube. So
Even y'all just attacking me. Just make me turn off some things respectfully because it's not cool, man. Like how y'all moving. Like y'all know y'all should have been came and talked with me. Have like a sit down or something.
At AI gets the science of sales. It won't actually clone your top seller, but it will coach your entire sales team from anywhere so they can close deals even faster, all in one beautiful app.
Running through the finish line, self-made, bossed up, baby, I'm divine, and it's by design. I ain't even got a flex, they know I'm a god, feel it in my vibe. They salute me when I'm in the streets, in the waters, yeah, we dive deep. Riding the wave, gotta find purpose, balance in the current, tell me, can you see? In this industry, this full of shots, coming for your heart every time you bleed. Only the real gon' remain solid, stay tall, ain't no compromise. On this road, gotta move righteous, me and God always in alignment, yeah. Me and God always in alignment. Me and God always in alignment.
Doing this for the free souls.
The ones that follow when
Long
they on
road.
road. The ones that always keep it real with it. If they
We
really
gotta
gotta
ride
ride
solo.
solo. The ones that do the inner work, healing through their trauma. Look at how they so grow. Looking right through the veil.
Third eye vision, I need to go pro. My ancestors rocking with me.
Keep the channel open. They the ones that talk
Yeah,
about
get
how
up
they
out
get
of
out of
the
this. When you spread your wings, doing better things, niggas
find
find
a
a
problem
problem
with
with
it.
it.
Crabs in a barrel blocking all their blessings, baby, and I'm drowning them. Let's go. Run through the finish line. Self-made, bossed up, baby, I'm the vibe, I'm about design. I ain't even got a flex, they know I'm a god, feel it in my vibe.
They salute me when I'm in the streets. In the
Waters,
waters,
yeah,
yeah,
we
we
dive
dive
deep.
deep.
Riding the
Riding
wave,
the
I
wave,
can
I
find
find
purpose,
purpose,
that's
balance
in
in
the
the
current,
current.
tell
Tell
me,
me,
can
can
you
you
see?
see?
And
And
the
this
industry
industry
is
is
full of
full of
sharks,
sharks
coming
coming
for
for
your
your
heart
heart
every
every
time
time
you
you
bleed.
bleed.
Only
Only
the
the
real
real
gonna
gon'
remain
remain
solid.
solid.
Stay
Stay
tall,
tall,
ain't
ain't
no
no
compromising.
compromising.
On
On
the
this
road
road,
that
gotta
I'm on
move right.
righteous.
Me and God always in alignment, yeah. Me and God always in alignment. Me and God always in alignment. Me and God always in alignment. Me and God always in alignment.
That's my boy Free Soul right there. You got his wife Lava. They be putting down along with a Nico. My tribe right here, man.
Entangled with your enemies.
But
Yo,
bitch,
bitch,
you
you
ain't
ain't
no
no
kin to me.
me. You ain't the
Type
type
to
to
leave
leave
a
a
legacy.
legacy.
Too
Too
scared
scared
to
to
manifest
manifest
your
your
destiny.
destiny.
Ain't
Ain't
got
got
no
no
spiritual
spiritual
weaponry.
weaponry.
Ancestors
Ancestors
looking
looking
weak, you
weak, you
can't
can't
stand
stand
next
next
to
to
me.
me.
I
I
roll
roll
that
that
cap
cap
up
up
in
in
the
the
split
split
and
and
make
make
these
these
peasant
peasant
seeds.
seeds.
This
This
success
success
has
ain't
got a
got a
picture
picture
for
for
my
my
recipe.
recipe.
That's why you watch it.
Sick as fuck, being so out of luck.
Out
Out
of
of
bugs,
bucks,
got
got no
no hope.
hope. You look stuck in the mud. In the mud. Sick as fuck, being so out of luck. Out of bucks, got no hope. You look stuck in the mud. In the mud.
No bloodline equipped on the front line. I've been eating on these beats like think it's lunchtime.
Even
Even
the
weekend
weekend
on
on
the
the
beach
beach
under
under
the
the sunshine. Yeah. I see you slipping through the streets, but you not my slime. I've been moving at the speed of like that springtime. All attention on this excellence, they eyes wide. They ain't checking for you, no.
keep you lurking.
Don't hit me unless it's urgent. Yeah.
Close
Close
the
the
curtains.
curtains. You're dead to me.
People lurking. Don't hit me unless it's urgent. Yeah. Close the curtains. You're dead to me.
Flatline, yeah. Put her in a coffin. Flatline, flatline, flatline. Put her in a coffin. Flatline, flatline.
I'm ticking. PH low. Out of luck. Got a box. Got no hope. You look stuck. In the morning.
Sick as fuck, pH low. Out of luck, out of bucks, got no food. You look
Excuse
scared.
me, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. This is my boy Free Soul right. When I hit that level up regard, yo, he's dropping us down, man. Thank you, sir. Nico. Oh, that one right there. Nico, first person I ever ran into. Like, she sang good, beautiful. What she sang about, the first person I ever ran into that was like me. That's on YouTube. Then next thing you know, some weeks later, he, Free Soul came from nowhere. Then his wife Lava. Got good music, man, for real. He be right on time. So I knew I was hitting levels up. Like, that's my tribe. Like this.
Open your heart to receive what is rightfully yours.
Once you make space in your vessel, the blessings gonna pour. Clearing the way, knocking off of the board. I don't need a map, the direction comes straight from the source. And my energy break through the roof. Got 'em shook when I walk through the room. Warriors drip my crown on my shoes. They run up and be like, who is you? Oh, that's me.
I'm the man, I'm the God, I'm the truth. Listen to the channel, frequency, vibration, like an antenna. Been blessed with the tools, now it's time to go rim. I'm rapping my jewels, now the blood we programming. Cinematic, my view like a movie on camera. Been rocking these shows and breaking down doors,
connecting the tribe, and living to love.
and bringing the light to moving the planet.
369 12 2400 44. What you want to do?
The vision was clear as could be.
Bliss, 100. Let's go on there, making this cylinders, breaking this energy, ancient and divine time. I break through the matrix to new galaxies. Hey, open your heart to receive what is rightfully yours. Once you make space in your vessel, the blessings gonna pour. Clearing the way, knocking off the ball for the board. I don't need a map, the direction comes straight from the source. And my energy break through the roof. Got 'em shook when I walk through the room. Warriors grip my crown, my shoes. They run up be like, oh, that's free. I'm the man, I'm the God of the truth. Gotta check out that Free Soul, man. Old Lady Lava. Definitely Nico. Get up on it, man. This is my tribe right here. Real talk. Everything I experience, like, they know what's up.
I'm out of
The
this
world
world,
you
no,
never
you never
seen
seen
a
it.
man like me. Hey, I got all the codes inside my mind. I don't need to keep. Hey, divinely aligned and take what's mine. We playing for keeps. No education, feel like a lion is ready to feast. On the demons like it was, I'm about to jump up in the ring. Maybe they want to shine, they start out with the blink. Focus on the force, I call that shit amethyst, no, we not sipping on lean. Medicine, music, reversing the damage, is healing the trauma we see. Gotta spend time in the dark to build my cocoon and some in my wings. Now they all moving like bugs, but throwing shade when you see a dream. I got it out of the mud, cause like Martin Luther, I had a dream. Spreading my roots to the world, we planted the soil and watered the seed. Feel like a butterfly sting on the bee. And I won't stop till my people get free. It ain't a height that I know we won't reach. It ain't no height that I know we won't reach.
I'm out of this world, no you never seen a nigga like me. I got all the codes inside of my mind, I don't need a key. Hey, the Molly and lying and taking what's mine, we playing for keeps. I broke out the cage, I feel like a lion that's ready to feast.
It's on my boy Free Soul and his wife Lava, man. They be putting it down, man. We got a new Angelic music, man. Angelic band, man. Tell them we tapped in. We in each other energy. Big time, baby. You heard me?
Yeah. We the apocalypse kids. Apocalypse kids. Forging our way, this world don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. All that is energy going in my head.
Hey.
So we just wind it down. Wind it out. Kundalini rising on that dance floor, but they came in nuclear but touch no, I ain't never learned to do my taxes. Swear one finger up to the sky. On your hips, kind of motion.
We talking about the evolution.
We finna lead the revolution. Spirits on the sides, yeah, we really on vibes. We'll never come fast. My wicked wanna ride. I'm sitting with it myself, in my health. Always on the top shelf, can't sleep up. Living in a dream world, wake me up. Notice flowers, the syringes glitter in the ground. I'm a product of environment and internet. Sing my page into the earth and everything's okay. Heard that they said it's the end of the days. See the apocalypse kids. Apocalypse kids. Forging our way, this world don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. All of this energy stored in my ear. Yeah, so we just wind it down now. Wind it out now.
They say we was doing from the start. To prove it wrong, we align up with the stars.
I can show it's growth in my heart. We at war, you can't hide the battle scars. It's the fight for your energy. Our attention is the currency. And they do anything to create more division between you and me. Follow your light and you can truly see through the fog and deception. Vaccine, nanotech, turn you to a weapon. Push a nigga wood, cause we stand with the protection. Anyone good, cause the spirit's riding with me, making sure I got my blessings. That's magic how I'm really manifesting. The man without desire, so I'm knocking all these doors up off the checklist. Electric spirals in my crown, our antennas like some Wi-Fi when we reestablish that connection. Generation wide size, got so many tools on the line you can utilize. Trapping out the booth, got no time for a 9 to 5. Living in your truth all the time, how you really shine. Architect, how we building this reality. The infrastructure burning up just like a calorie. Store my life up on the cloud, now the thunder coming down. We gon' hit that rain dance, make the ancestors proud. The apocalypse kids, apocalypse kids, forging our way. This world don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. All of this energy goes in my ear. Yeah, so we just wind
Yeah, I
it
got one
down,
for you.
wind it out. Generation wise, seeing through the lines. Got so many tools on the line you can utilize. Trapping out the booth, got no time for a 9 to 5. Living in your truth for the time, how you really shine. When your hips find the motion, it's all about the ability. Just wind it down now. Wind it out now.
Son Hagen, he started basically just experimenting with most anything before Harris died.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please as we go through the following safety instructions. For everyone's safety, federal regulations require that all passengers comply with the posted placards and lighted signs located throughout the cabin.
If you plotting on my downfall, it's gonna be a mighty long time. 30,000 feet up in the clouds, might just buy a condo in the sky. I got angels as my investors, and they gonna make sure I'm fly. I don't need a Glock for protection. Come my bodyguards too divine. If you plotting on my downfall, it's gonna be a mighty long time. 30,000 feet up in the clouds. Might just buy a condo in the sky. I got angels as my investors, and they gonna make sure I'm fly. I got angels as my investors, and they gonna make sure I'm fly. I can't hold you, I won't let nobody hold me down, no. If you burn them bridges, please don't try to circle back around, no. I've been elevating, levitating, feet up off the ground, whoa. Yeah, finna book a flight to Central Pay to drink champagne all day. Stepping and dripping in black on braids. I spin a bag on my bag. Yeah, right now I'm whipping the Ultima, about to turn this bitch into a race. Set up a trust just to find all that money. No, you ain't gon' tax what I make. Going broad red carpet out for us. Everybody fake it till they make it. We kept this shit aligned with the source. Hoes going getting BBLs, my queen natural to the core. While everybody try to ride the wave, we gon' build a house by the shore. If you plotting on my downfall, it's gon' be a mighty long time. 30,000 feet up in the clouds, might just buy a condo in the sky. I got angels as my investors, and they gon' make sure I'm fly. I got angels as my investors, and they gon'
That's
make
real
sure
talk
I'm fly.
though. Yeah, my tribe.
The captain has turned
That's
on the
Free
seatbelt
Soul,
light.
man. You gotta
Please
look
take
them
your
up.
seat and fasten your
It's
seatbelts.
FR33LSOL. Goddamn. Free Soul. Check him out, man.
Go get that paper. You deserve to be rocking the finest of fabrics and flying all over the nation. You made it out of dark times, you conquered the lows, now you have favorite. Moving on the vine time, you wrote down your goals, it's time to obtain them. Yeah. I'm about to be by the truck. When I put on my 10,000 hours, no way that I got it from luck. Yeah, feeling like King Tut. Yeah, I was born to be royal season to show you how we growing up. Big bang, but you started from nothing and now you shining like the
Woo. That's my fam right there, man. If you plotting on my downfall, it's gonna be a mighty long time. 30,000 feet up in the clouds. I might just buy an entry inside. I'm got angels as my investors.
they gonna make sure I'm fly. I don't need a Glock for protection. Come my bodyguards too divine. If you plotting on my downfall, it's gonna be a mighty long time. 30,000 feet up in the clouds. Might just buy a condo in the sky. I got angels as my investors. And they gonna make sure I'm fly. I got angels as my investors. And they gonna make sure I'm fly.
Yes, my boy got that heat up, man. It's Ross out there right now.
Hey, walk up in this bitch, set it on fire, set it on fire. Change me all of my blues and the green, no lie, no lie. Got me a wizard the way that I just have a mind, I combine. Handling business, somebody in my peace of mind, peace of mind. I'm feeling like the I've been in my prime. 20 years on the grind, bitch, I feel like LeBron. And this is the Nipsey on the marathon. I won't stop till I'm running through the finish line. Get up in the kitchen like I'm Benny Hines. Whipping up millions. I raise the roof of the building. I do this shit for my children. Generational feeling. Oh, what a wonderful feeling. Every layer I'm peeling. Ultimately it's revealing. Only your power inside a mirror of God. I know you can feel it. Only your power inside a mirror of God. I know you can feel it. Generational feeling. Oh, what a wonderful feeling. Every layer I'm peeling. Ultimately it's revealing. Only your power inside a mirror of God. I know you can feel it. Only your power inside a mirror of God. I know you can feel it, feel it. Me and bones. When you first wake in the morning, when you sitting in the present moment, sunrise on my Holland Drive with the good vibes and the blood flow. Philly nigga out of Hollywood, I go out the mud like a fucking lotus. Flight miles, switching time zones, it's a couple racks just to book a show. $100 on the state, moving state to state, living life like it's golden. I was born by the scoop kill, so like a river, I'ma keep it flowing. Elevated through the hard times and the high tides, even at my lowest. About to put the world on notice. Generational feeling. Oh, what a wonderful feeling. Every layer I'm peeling. Ultimately it's revealing. Only your power inside a mirror of God. I know you can feel it. Only your power inside a mirror of God. I know you can feel it. Generational feeling. Oh, what a wonderful feeling. Every layer I'm peeling. Ultimately it's revealing. Only your power inside a mirror of God. I know you can feel it. Only your power inside a mirror of God. I know you can feel it. Feel it.
Play this number out. 333. Yeah, that's free soul right there. And the lady on there, the woman on there, bumping that thing, dropping them bars on. That's his wife. Love her, man. Got a beautiful family and everything, and that's my tribe, baby. Let's get it. This our theme song right here.
Now it's time, calling on the ones that stand front line for the truth on God. We the new empire. They try to break us down, but you know that we survive. And we rise, serious warriors. Yeah. Serious warriors. Yeah, sharpening my skill. Bars like katanas, how they slicing through the veil. On a natural highway, popping on a pill. For the ones I love, I might leave some blood spill. If you acting ill, shit is really sick. They polluting minds with their rhymes to get rich. Talking like you 10 toes turned to a stitch. First they gon' divide, then they conquer, same tricks. We ain't new to this. I made a promise to restore. This generation gotta heal the trauma to keep our freedom on with our body. Yeah, that's on God free. Now it's time, calling on the ones that stand front line for the truth on God. We the new empire. They try to break us down, but you know that we survive. And we rise, serious warriors. Yeah, serious warriors. Started like they nothing new to me. It's something that I did before. Looking in the mirror and I feel all that I miss. It's something you won't get if I just say, gotta feel. DNA activated, I'm feeling like the real. Playing off bad vibes, let you know I don't need you. Revelation of God, I'm telling you, see through. Started meditating, I'm attracting different people. And they all for the unity, they all know we equal. God, I can smell when they ain't pure, that be see-through. Sharpen the sword, I swear sometimes that I be feeling like a samurai. Before I let you captivate, you know I gotta die. I hear that alarm sound, yeah. Now it's time, calling on the ones that stand front line for the truth on God. We the new empire. They try to break us down, but you know that we survive. And we rise, serious warriors. Yeah. Spirits warriors. The good energy, the protector of the truth, the honor to stand for what is right, the integrity to fight for the good of all. The warrior doesn't always win, but he will always fight everything he has until his last breath. The coward doesn't believe they can defeat the evil forces, so they don't even try. Therefore, they lose the battle every time. The warrior will fight for what is right, no matter the odds, no matter the potential consequences.
Yeah, that's my boy Free Soul. Got his wife on deck over there too. You know what I mean? That's Lava. And Nico. She out there doing her thing, touring right now. They touring in the United States. She's touring overseas. You know what I mean? We got tribe in the building, baby. So I'm gonna leave you on that note. Love y'all. I am out.